Miro! I got some, I got some unfortunate news to share with y'all. Um, last night, last night I had a bit of a mishap. It was a, it was a tanning spray mishap. I bought some new tanning spray from Sephora the other earlier this week because it's that time of the year when I start using it sometimes. And because it was new, I didn't entirely know the correct way to apply it compared to the previous tanning spray I used. It involves much more vigilant uh, distribution with your hands as opposed to just spraying it and letting it do its thing. So to to be clear, there are some places like on my arms and legs now where I look kind of like a tortoiseshell cat, uh, and it's not really something I can fix. I can do my best to like try to put more on in the spots that are clear, but it's not going to look normal for at least like a week. At least a week. And, I'm not going to. One thing I could do is like wear a bunch of clothes and cover it up, but I'm not the kind of person who does things like that. Uh, and I live in kind of one of the more diverse parts of Seattle. My neighbors are going to be looking at me and they're going to be like, look at that white girl. Wanted to be less white, and look what happened. And yeah, you know what? You know what? I made that bed. I made that bed, and I got to go jump into it and pull the covers over me and 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 be in that bed and just own up to my little bits of silliness that has occurred. I mean, foundation, if I put a lot on my leg and arm, more than I'm willing to spend money on, might help. But nah, I think I just need to live with my mistake. I think I just need to go out there and show people what I did. And that's fine. These things happen. It'll just be for a week. And it's Seattle. Like half the week is going to be still winter weather anyway. The other half will be summer. By the way, hello, Tengu. I'll do what I can, but it looks pretty silly. There's only so much I can do. I'll show photos on. I'll definitely show photos on Blue Sky because that's the sort of thing I do. I like to show people when I've been having my ups and downs. People can look at it and be like, "Oh, Jacqueline, come on," and I'll be like, "Yeah, yeah." Let's look at food. We're gonna find some music first. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I forgot to make a playlist. Hold on. Sorry. Let's fix this little thing I did. I was too busy thinking of my tortoise shell arm and leg to think about music. What shall we have today? Maybe some Arceus. That might be fun. We'll start with disc 2. We'll do disc 2 of Arceus. Morning, Jotnamas. I had a tombstone pizza. I'm pretty full. So I've been tip-top shape to look at some scrandals without starving to death in the process. What is the bonus round? Okay. This one is kind of a tough choice. Steak bowls from Japan for only $6 for that much steak meat, huh? Our chili beef nachos. Those are some pretty good looking nachos. Are those like plantains on top of them? Halloumi is what it is. Okay, I don't remember what that is. I should remember, but I don't. But it looks pretty good. Which one do I like more? Which one do I want more at this particular time, I guess? What do I... Oh, I shouldn't be this paralyzed by choice this early in Scrandle. I think I will go with the steak bowls. Alright, I did my part. Time to actually see what people are scrandling. There's a kebab with what looks like some tzatziki sauce on top. Some nice spices, some pretty okay looking iceberg lettuce. Odd that they're calling it a kebab when it looks like a sandwich to me. Oh, that's happening in New York too, huh? I thought that only happened up north. Wait. New York is up north. What am I thinking of? Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Just, I don't want to go out in a jacket anymore. It's May. It's the end of May. I think that once you hit the 4-letter months, you shouldn't have to wear a jacket anymore. Keita Stadio Noah from Poland. I'm voting for this one. Yeah. That dog I could stuff entirely down my throat immediately. I'd die, but I'd die happy. I should be careful about me complaining about the cool weather here, because it's not good cool weather. It's rainy and uncomfortable and shitty, but still, I get a feeling a lot of people down south are like, yes, just fuck off, Jacqueline. It's 200 degrees down here. Fuck off. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Chicago-style hot dog. Is that really a Chicago-style hot dog? Is that how they do it in Chicago? The pickle is, like, in there with the hot dog and kind of overpowering it? Being Olak. Oh, you're a hot dog, huh? Move over! Huh. It's a pickle dog now! I mean, I don't know about this. The carnitas tacos look much better than me. Alright. Pork crackling. Well, I can already tell this wins. Nobody's going to vote for the mushy peas and mash. Whoa, it's closer than I thought it would be. Alright. We've seen these hot dog fries before. We saw them last week. It didn't look appetizing. It didn't look all that appetizing then, and it was very expensive. And that pizza looks pretty good. Yeah. If only we could, like, combine the best elements, right? Like if it's raining outside when it's 200 degrees, that's much better. If it's not raining outside and 50 degrees, that's much better. So we need to trade. We need to make some trade-offs here. Okay. Bananas Foster, served in a souvenir Isotopes helmet. It's really cute when they serve like desserts and helmets like that. I'm assuming it's a tiny helmet. You probably shouldn't actually wear the helmet after you're done eating it. I mean, you could. It'd be dangerous. Wouldn't recommend. Unless you're like live life on the wild side. Pork belly mac and cheese. I want to stuff my face in that bowl like right now. I want to be like Garfield eating his meal. Be all like boomf. So did everyone else. Pretty okay looking pulled pork. A much more colorful looking double banger. That's probably a lot more food than it looks like. They're like, it's probably like a, you know, half a pound of sausage, right, in that one little bun. Only for $9. Probably people voted for this one, yeah. We're doing pretty good today. Yeah, dessert has a hard time in Scrandle. People want savory. People want savory when they are looking at these, it seems like, huh? It's gotta be like a really, really neat, unique, awesome dessert to win, usually. Oh, a donut box score. I can't even have a donut box score. Those are like the best things to scran, too. They're usually like these cinnamon-covered mini donuts, which might be topped with caramel and stuff, too. Like the stuff that mixes really perfectly together. Oh, geez, if that can't even win. That's a good-looking sausage roll. That's a pretty alright-looking burger. I hope it wasn't served with the bites already in it. I'm going to assume not. The sausage roll is much cheaper, though. And that's going to factor into the score. Sometimes it does. Oh, it was a bento box. Yeah. Maybe I'll see it sometime in the future. The sausage roll looks kind of plain from the outside because it's a sausage roll, and it's probably really nice inside. But sometimes that affects the votes too. This one's a little bit trickier than the others. That does look like a kind of a... Like, it doesn't look like a fantastic burger, but I'd eat that. Both of these look nice. They look fine. The sausage roll is so much cheaper, I'm going to vote for that, though. Alright. Sometimes nobody cares about the price, and sometimes they clearly do. Free items win a lot, even if they're not actually free. I think the Kenya is going to win. I've seen that cheese panini before. I can't expect that to ever win any kind of Scrandle off. Oh, it did now. Okay. Sure, people. Yeah, put that in your face. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Alright, fine. As soon as I said I was doing good today, I started losing because of stuff that doesn't make any sense. Nice colorful shot of the red and green peppers over here for the bao buns. Nice colorful garbage plate. This one's a hard one. This one's pretty hard. They both look nice and colorful and tasty. In kind of similar ways, even. Do people want rice, or do they want macaroni and rice? Oh. I'm gonna go with the garbage plate, I guess? No. I guess people saw garbage and they were like, I don't want to eat garbage, but I've had a garbage plate before, and let me tell you. Mwah. Cheesecake and ice cream are mushy peas. Am I going to just lose all of them after I said I was doing alright? Let's find out. I'm going to choose... We were just talking about how desserts are the underdogs. Let's vote for the underdog. Yay! Yay! The dessert won in the end! Yay! The little guy came out on top. Okay. I started this off with like 3 songs that are exactly the same. And kind of repetitive. Let's move on to another one. All right, we're going to do one more. Average all of Japanese scran or average all of Korean scran? Are we going with a theme in this one? I don't know. There are a lot of weebs on the internet. Alright. Not enough. They both look fine. This is going to be impossible to vote for. Canada or America? USA? No. How do you vote for this? This one's kind of weird, y'all. I don't know. Do people like England or Welsh? England never does that good. I'm going to vote for anything. Okay. People like mushy peas more than they let on. Irish or Scottish? they'll look fine. Let's see if we can get all of them wrong. Mexican or Brazilian? Well, I gotta vote for Brazil. Alright. Brazil wins. Nothing else matters. Italian or French? Italy. Uh-huh. Polish or Czech? They both look exactly the same. Okay. Hungarian or Norwegian? Hungary seems to be the home of the onions and toast. That never wins. And then Norwegian has waffles and franks, which I would expect people would vote more for. Thanks for stopping by, Tengu. German or Dutch? German? Okay. Australian or Kiwi? Kiwi's a country? I thought it was like a bird. What's kiwi? I thought it was a fruit or a bird. It's a country too? Or continent? Is Australia a continent and a country, or is it just a continent? I think it's both. Kiwi is New Zealand. Alright. Fair enough. I don't know. Okay. That was silly. I don't like that one. Let's do another one. Hey. Don't know how you're supposed to vote for. I just want to vote for food, not countries. I'm not like some sort of, except for Brazil. I'm not some sort of country favoritism person, except for Brazil. Brazil wins! New Zealand's fried chicken and chips are a cheese and onion pie. Not a flattering photo. That's probably gonna go to the chicken. Yeah. No food racists. Hi, Chexpert. The cheesy chips are back. We knew they'd be back. They keep showing up. Or we could. I'm not voting for these. Okay. We just saw the onions and bread lose a couple times. I'm glad that they could at least beat out that. Doner kebab. That looks pretty good. I'm kind of a sucker for, like, hero meat on fries. And a Deep South burger. I'm surprised that is only $7. I'm not sure if I'm personally a fan of burgers where you can't really actually eat them like a burger because they're just too freaking loaded. You have to get out a knife and fork to eat them. That seems to defeat, you know, the nature of the burger, where you're just supposed to pick it up between those two buns designed for being picked up and then stuff it in your head. Personally, I'd go with the doner kebab. I got a feeling people are going to vote for this. I don't know. If I got a feeling people are voting for this, then I will click this. Yeah, alright. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It's just a bit much. It's a bit heavy for me, Jacqueline. Loaded roasties and chips. Loaded roasties and chips. Loaded roasties are chips. Loaded roasties wins. A pale, pallid little hot dog. And we're in Australia, so they serve it with tomato sauce instead of ketchup. Why do you do that? Why do you do that, Australians? Toffee apple crumble. I think in this case the dessert might be the winner this time too. Let's find out. Yeah. Desserts are coming from behind here. Oh, speaking of which, Don't know if it's going to win this one. That's a popsicle that looks like something you could buy just at the grocery store, and they're charging £7.30 for it. This isn't like a great looking Donner meat, but I don't know. This looks just so not something that was made at the stand. Alright. Well, I should not have doubted a dessert. The desserts are on a roll today. Chicken, chips, and cheese. Looks good. Chicken tikka dirty fries. Looks good. I personally would prefer this one. But I don't know. Scrambler's kind of like the orange colored stuff. I noticed they are kind of biased against, biased toward this kind of theme. Yeah, I personally vote for that one. Burnt end Doritos Nachos. Doritos Nachos, fuck you. Those two things cannot coexist together. You either eating a Dorito or a nacho. You're not eating the same thing at the same time. That's not possible. This thing doesn't exist. We are seeing something that doesn't exist right here. God, no. Like, it's a better looking dish than this. Which kind of irritates me, because people are probably going to vote for it because of that. But if someone told me they were going to serve up some nachos to me, and I was like, hell yeah, and it turned out to be a plate of Doritos, I'd walk out of the house. I'd walk off a plane. I'd walk off the bus. I'd walk off a moving bus. But I'm going to vote for this, the more attractive looking one. Yeah, okay. Hot dog and Malaying a meatball. This is probably better than it looks. It's not attractive. I'll say that, but it probably is pretty tasty stuff. Hot dog bought by a kind local. I don't know why that detail is there. Aren't all these foods bought by people? Is this like a special exception? It was bought in a special kind of way? I guess? It's a hot dog. It looks fine. I'm voting for the Malang, I think. I'm going to vote for that. Yeah. It's not pretty. People want pretty food, and the hot dog is kind of prettier, even if it's just a hot dog. Why is the window not showing up? Oh, did I? Oh, right, I hit it. Okay. It is now unhidden. Alright. I'm finally getting somewhat burnt out on these randomizers, but, I can still play one a week. I think I'm gonna finally get to doing other things throughout the week besides practicing the randomizer every single day. I need to get back. Last week was kind of tough for me for mysterious reasons. My brain was just assaulting me. You know, sometimes you have brains that do that sometimes. It just, like, shoots yourself in the head with your own brain. And my brain was doing that, so I didn't get a whole lot done last week. Would be nice to spend this week getting more work on the channel done and a bit of art here and there. It's now been 2 weeks since I updated my Beach Guys comic. And we can't have that. I mean, we can. It happened. But I need to get back on that. I need to get back to work. Right now, we're going to just randomize. We're going to randomize. Because it's Saturday. Hello? Oh, I didn't start SNI. Oops. Connected. Okay. Alright. What kind of seed are we going to have today? They don't have an exclamation point, but they do have a question mark. Good. Alright. That's a pretty good start already. What does Uncle have? His last penny he has bequeathed to me. I haven't the heart to tell him that a tree just gave me so much more money. Wait, I don't need to do that. I got my resources already. I don't think I need to, I don't think I need to check anymore on the way there. Maybe I'll get more money from the tree. From the other tree. You never know if they're gonna make you do Zora early or not. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it kinda sucks. Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and look at this guy, but I don't think he has anything I really need. Nope. I finally updated Emo Tracker correctly. Apparently I did it wrong the previous time, and that's why it kept telling me to update it. And I gotta say, it runs a lot better now. I'm impressed. Good on ya, Emo Tracker dudes. Let's work our way toward that 600 yen I need. 600 rupees. I don't know why I said yen. I haven't really been sleeping that well either. I keep waking up like 4 or 5 hours after I get to bed. And fortunately, I can usually go back to sleep for a little bit. Not always, though. I haven't had that problem for a while. And it kind of sucks. Why can't I just sleep through the night? What exactly is waking me up? I don't know. Can't wake up. Oh my goodness. That's another thing I need to add to my bucket list now. It's karaokeing that song with you. Hello, Dig. Wouldn't that be amazing? Call my name and save me from the dark. I wonder if it's doable over the internet. Like, karaokeing a duet, you gotta deal with, you know, sync issues and stuff like that. Especially if it's like thousands, tens of thousands of miles away. Tens of thousands, more like 5,000 miles, but that's still quite a bit. But maybe the internet got good enough. I got boots. I'm gonna forget I have boots quite a bit in this seed. We've got to. Nope. They gave me boots and then nothing to do with the boots. Okay. I've been waiting 1,000 years. I don't remember the rest of the bridge. I don't need any more money. They can stop giving me money now. This is starting to get kind of silly. I don't have any weapons or stuff. I'm gonna check, Pegasus Rock, and then I'll give the mushroom away, and then I guess I'll be en route to Saharasala. And hopefully someone there will give me a weapon I can fight those Moldorms with. If not, I can buy some more bombs. After all, they gave me $1 million, billion, trillion. Well, I can't fight the many Moldorms with that, but it's good to have. Thought I would have time to run. I didn't. Whoop. I need to give her. I need to give her the mushroom. I need to give it to her. Laundry started. Well, well, well. I have Dark World access already. Ah! Oh, Dr. Ox were quite nice to me. They stopped for me. They made a path for me. That was cool of them. They didn't have to do that. First is Pendant Tower of Hera Red. Got it. Swamp Palace Green. Okay. Let's go ahead and check Mini Moldorm now that I got Miss Selfa Sword. Yeah. We'll do that and then run back and warp out and get the Hype Cave. Lots of checks. Before I do Hype Cave, don't forget to get bombs. In fact, I probably should just quit out and... Oop, thanks for the bomb. I need one more, though. Okay, well, that should do. I was kind of hoping I'd get more. It would probably be faster to quit out, wouldn't it? I'm not going to do it. It probably would be, though. Ah! Especially if I'm going to bonk. Well, I only have those 2 items. Okay, last bomb. Hopefully I'll get some more. I'll take that. Cool. Mirror. Alright. Ow. Alright, you're giving me a lot of stuff, game. Let me think. Let me stop and think for a minute. Do I... After I finished a digging minigame, I guess I should do water checks. I got $800 billion to give to King Zora. Ugh. If I had quit out before that fanfare started, I could have saved so many seconds. Alright. For some reason, I never get anything from water checks. It just never seems to happen. I'm equipped with stuff that'll let me dip into the eastern part, or rather the western part of Swamp Palace already. Let's hope to God I don't have to do that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably not worth going all the way to Ice Cave for, but nice to have. Oh, I can get something for free here, actually. That's pretty nice. Not that I need it. Not that I need it for free. I got 800 trillion gazillion dollars and a fairy. Ooh. Alright. Don't have to feel bad about skipping hearts, as I tend to do anyway. Alright. I got all this money for you, Mr. Zora, man. I guess I'll get that shovel. Look. That's a long, roundabout way to get something that's just one other check. Oh, I stood in the wrong place. Well, maybe Zora has something. No. Damn it. Okay. Alright, back of escape in King's Tomb. Well, I can't do King's Tomb without... okay, I'll go to town now. I'll go to town now. I'll do the town checks, the Thieves' Town checks. We'll go back and check the Graveyard Ledge, and I could do Bottle Kid too. Got his allowance. I am in tip-top shape to do Thieves' Town right now. Hopefully it's not the remaining pendant. I doubt it is. The game's going to be nice to me, and the last pendant will be in Turtle Rock. That's what's going to happen. Right? No, it's in fucking Swamp Palace. Oh, I already knew that. I already knew that. Skullwoods. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and check the front of Skullwoods anyway, because I tend to do that if I have to take this back route around the town. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm supposed to use the mirror. I'm supposed to use the mirror. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Hey. I was on the other side of the wall. You didn't need to leap out of the way. That's one item already. And I can check the big chest, looks like. Ah. That's both of them. Nice. They're both right up front. You don't have to worry about Skullwoods ever again, unless there's a pedestal item, which might be possible. I was going to do the town checks first. I have to do the town checks first, because if I'm doing back of escape, I won't be able to get out of that. Alright, we'll do that, and, yeah. Mm-hmm. Thieves' Town is a crystal, so we're going right there, because I am more than prepared to take on blind. The best magic. Okay. What I would really like now is a lamp. Or a hook shot. That'd be cool too. Would have been nice if I had taken less damage, but I got a fairy. Okay, if you could just have shot that anywhere else. Two items left. I don't have a key. Let's hope the boss doesn't have it. Yeah. Oh, I hate it when he does that. Hey. I need a, well... Okay, so lamp or whistle. If I don't find either, I might go to Death Mountain anyway. I'm enough of a noob at doing that kind of thing that I might have a little trouble getting through the first cave, though. I might have to actually open a map. Wrong way. It's from the left, you're supposed to do that. Okay. One crystal down. The seed ain't too bad. I say that, and it could take its sweet time getting me that lamp, though. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Now we're doing graveyard checks. Yuck. I did that already? Apparently I did that already. Okay. Should have looked at my map. It would have been marked as being done, and indeed it is. There we go. Let's see, Tower of Hera next. Should I go right first or up first? The choice is mine. What? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Oh my god. The rock had to be right there. I didn't press the left trigger and switch to bomb. Game is lying, y'all. Blech. Alright. Well... Okay, good to know. Can I avoid that? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna be safe. If I grab that bomb, I can't do Harapot, unfortunately. Alright. I thought about that. What if it's Sanctuary Heart? Then I remembered there's fairies up here. Okay. Don't have to check the big chest. Oh, you really? Okay. This is totally on me. Alright. Hopefully something in Paradox. 2 crystals. Not crazy about how the only dungeon available to me now is Swamp Palace, which is a pendant, and also I don't have the cane. So hopefully something can unlock here. Okay. I want the bow more than anything right now, looks like. Don't know if I want that. It unlocks the Spike Cave. Do I want to do Spike Cave if I get nothing here? I might. Okay, I thought I was spared being... No. I thought I was spared being able to do the bomb, but no. No, we still gotta do it. What? No, I don't believe that. Alright. Which way to go? Okay, I'll just check the shovel. I guess Castle Escape. There's only 2 items in Hyrule Castle, though. Dare I dip into Palace of Darkness without arrows? Or should I just suck it up and go to Swamp Palace? I can finish Swamp Palace and there's 6 items in there and the green pendant. Seems like I should probably just do that, huh? Hi, Doc. How you doing? This has been a pretty okay seed, despite it seemingly shoehorning me into a pendant dungeon now, but, you know, that's going to happen every once in a while. That's likely to happen at least once. In most seeds. You prefer to have a perfect seed that won't do that, ever. And sometimes that's cool to see. Speaking of cool things that could happen, let's hope this isn't a map. Did a deep dungeon in 14. Well, hope it went well. What? How many hits does he take with this? Takes like 3 hits with the red sword and a million with this one. Well, it's a map. Of course it's a map. It's fine, I got boots. Oh, still going on? Well, that's good. You're still alive. I probably should have done Castle Escape after Swamp Palace. That's fine. Alright, I can get into Turtle Rock and Misery Mire. Guaranteed now. I don't have a fire rod either. Missing a lot of items. Well, Swamp Palace is 7. 7. And on top of that, I never did get the checks in here. More money. I don't need any more fucking money. Look at that. I got quadruple digit money. Stop giving me money. Oh, yeah. Wise guy. Alright. Alright. It would be nice if, like, the Cane of Samaria was the first thing I got here. Okay, that's fine, too. Got a full set of bombs to do diver down with. I forgot to get the key. Let's remember to get the key before I get back. When I get back. Ooh. Lovecraftian video game. Interesting. Well, glad you are having fun. Ow. Not looking good. Still 4 items to go. I should learn to do bomb diver down here, but I don't feel like it. It's already hard enough to save time with diver down in this area, like when you gotta deal with getting the bomb placement just right. I don't know. Maybe when I'm a super expert, I'll add that to my things. When I'm getting my 90-minute average. I do not see how it's possible that there could be just nothing here, but so far, 2/3 of the items are in fact nothing. I'll take that. Wrong way. I don't have the cane. Ugh. There we go. Second try is pretty good. Hey, it wasn't a waste of time. I still gotta fight the boss. He has a green pendant. And the last item. I knew. I had faith. I was a little worried. But I had faith that Swamp House would come through. Gotta do this boss with the dang Master Sword, but I do have Fire Rod now. That's cool. Run. Hey. Alright, what have you got? A book? Huh. Should I just go do desert now? Book. Okay. Oh! Well, clearly that's my next place to go. Ain't no argument this time. So I need that cane. Mouse Shooter Go-Go. What system is that for? I don't think I have, but I might have heard of it if it's like a PlayStation game. It sounds like something that would have come out on the PlayStation. What? Why am I leaving? I just wanted to see the animation. I wanted it to waste my time. It's fun. Oh, an arcade game. If it's Puzzle Bobble-like, then yeah, I'm interested. I'll look it up. Is it like a bootleg kind of game? It's got that kind of name, like Puckman Pokemon. Only not as blatant. I still don't have half magic. Ah. Ice Palace is open because I have the Fire Rod now. Obviously, without the Cane of Samaria, I really don't want to go there. Alright. Nice. That was cool. Shield. Manufacturer is Metro. Metro is the name of the developers of Bust a Move. You know, the dancing game. That'd be interesting if it was the same Metro, because then it would be like it would come back around. So... hello? I got the flute. Didn't I get the flute? I remember picking it up. I remember picking it up. Am I going insane? Oh, it wasn't the flute, it was the glove. Why did I think it was the flute? Okay, what does the glove get me then? Ooh. Death Mountain checks. I'm sorry, I am losing it. Alright, in that case... why did I think it was a flute? The flute and glove are like two entirely different things. I don't think they could be more different. And yet I thought that's what it was. Okay, I didn't waste too much time. I'm saying that just to reassure myself. Like, yeah, it's... I had the flute on the brain, I think. I was just thinking, I need the flute, I need the flute. That's an item I need. Well, I still need it. We're still waiting for it. Alright, so we gotta check Super Bunny and Hookshot, and then also the tablet. Please let the cane be there so I can do the Ice Palace. Trickiest thing. Oh, hell yeah. Ask and ye shall receive. Keeping track of things is just the hardest thing about randomizers. Even if you got like a... even if you've got like your tracker and everything. I still... losing track of things is still my biggest problem. Hey. Ice Cave is a big dungeon, but it's only got 3 items in it. Still, it's the place to go right now. After that, we'll do Swamp Palace and check the pedestal. Got the double text glitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Two items. I don't agree with that. I think I got it right the first time. We'll have to have the judges check the tapes on that one. Please, just once, don't make me go to the iced tea room. Don't make me go to the iced tea room. Don't make me go to the iced tea room. Please, 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 don't make me go there. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I just kind of slipped. We're going to the iced tea room anyway. Well, that's a good item. I probably should have just checked the big chest, but I was pissed off. If it's in the big chest, then that's on me. Okay. Alright. Just trying to teach me a lesson here. Why do I have no magic? I do have a blue potion, thankfully, but that's weird. I don't have any. What happened to it? Where'd I use it? Is that enough magic for... It is. Okay. Am I in go mode? No, I still need the flute that I thought I had but didn't. Palace of Darkness next. I don't have a flute, so I just quit out. Alright. Skullwoods is a pendant. I keep saying I have to do that next, but I don't actually. I got all the items there. The only reason to go near Skullwoods is to check the pedestal, which I doubt it is at this point. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to check the pyramid. Let's do that before I forget again. Won't take too long. It's kind of funny that I haven't done it yet. But it just never came up. God fucking damn it. That always happens. Okay. After I finish this, gotta remember the checks are sarlalala. I'll take that. Thank you. Cool. That damn whistle could be anywhere. Turtle Rock has 5 checks and then also the ledge check. So I would have to go there next logically. You already gave me that. Repeat hints should not be allowed. So says me. Three left. Two left. One left, and the boss has it. Would have been nice. It's probably in Turtle Rock. I hope it's in Turtle Rock, because that's where I'm going. Well, I went the wrong way. Gotta cycle all the way through now. I can't go back on my decision. There we go. Hey, World Hero. I just realized I still have the Master Sword. Hope I don't end up having to fight Ganon with that. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because I got red armor and half magic and everything to help me out with such a thing, but still. How you doing? This has been a pretty alright seed, but it is keeping the flute from me now. That's what's happening at this moment. Now I got decisions to make. Should I go into Eastern Palace? Because it's a long way back if I don't. On account that I don't have the flute and all. Ugh. Let's do it. Why not? This isn't gonna... This seed ain't gonna break no records. What if I go to Death Mountain and it doesn't have the flute, is all. This is kind of a silly call. I don't think I should be doing this, but I don't know. Sometimes you just make silly calls sometimes, and they work out. Of course, the boss has an item. Mm-hmm. Alright. Just what if the boss has the flute and I don't go after it? Think of the amount of time I'll be saving if he does have it. Just think about it. I'll look like the biggest genius there ever was, you know? And what if he doesn't have it, and the flute's on the pedestal? That skeleton's movement did not do me any favors. Why'd everybody drop so many bombs? Usually I get some arrows. Whoa! They're calling her the best genius, biggest genius bunny rabbit ever there was. I got so excited I warped to the mount when I shouldn't have. Hold on. Alright, activate the whistle. Holy fucking shit, y'all. That genuinely surprised me, in case you couldn't tell. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. It makes my silly mistake with the whistle earlier, or lack of thereof, rather, all the more worth it. Since I still have a Master Sword, I'm gonna be safe and get me a blue potion. Don't think I should need more than one. But I'll go ahead and do that. Might as well, I got $1 million billion. We're ready. Good thing I looked at my crystal collection. I still need Misery Mires. Let's go for a God Mire right now. I almost went to Turtle Rock, and I would have gone to Ganon's Tower and would have been like, whoops, whoopsie doodlekins. The whole reason I needed the whistle was to get the Misery Mire. I'm going to be feeling giddy about that whistle for quite some time. I don't even care that I can't stop calling it a whistle instead of a flute or an ocarina. It's a kind of whistle. Why did that not hurt the... Okay. That'll make Ganon slightly easier. It's not... I'd rather have a third sword than that, to be honest. But it's nice. Not a Godmire, but kind of a, I don't know enough about religion to make a joke that would be like... But you see what I'm getting at. A good mire. There we go. Pretend I said that immediately. So it was like nicely timed and everything. Oh, it hit the trap. I only have 9 arrows. Alright, we got stopped by the ferry. That's a bummer. I guess doing, yeah, I had to do an arrow boss at Eastern just now. Alright, I got all this money, let's spend it. Well, not all of it, not even most of it, not even a little bit of it. Why do I have so much money? Game gave me all this money instead of swords. Ah, that's fine. Hey! It would be a lot easier to remember the name Little Fucker than Dead Rock, wouldn't it? I always forget the name Dead Rock, but Little Fucker, yeah, that's what I think of when I see them. Hello, Anchi. Looking at a pretty good time, despite some silly mistakes I made. But tough Ganon fight. That's 2 small keys. Okay. Good to see. Hopefully I'll get the big key down here. Damn. I might have to get the big key in the vanilla chest. Hey, Penny. Gotta go fast, you know. As they say. Excuse me? Big key? No. Yeah, big key's in vanilla chest. It's kind of a bummer when you're already in go mode. Gotta waste a bit of time now. If the big key wasn't there, I would have been able to skip Laser Bridge. Now I'm required to do it. Oh, give me a sword. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. That's funny. What? Hello, I did not go that direction. Hello, what? Game, please. Oh, for Christ's sake. I pressed right and it went left. What? This sucks. Okay. fucking 8-bit dough, I swear. Oh boy, okay. Of course, it's the last one. And none of the other treasures had anything. Oh, it would have been great if I got a sword. Boss might have it. Cross our fingers. But, I'm not gonna hold my breath. How is that head so agile? I did not want to use my potion on this guy. Shit. That sucks. Oh well. Maybe I'll just need the one potion against Ganon. Probably for the best if I use my, my lamp to light the torches instead of... Oh wait, I have the... No, fuck me, I have the fucking silver arrows. I'm not gonna run out of magic. We're good, we're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, everybody, number between 1 and 22. Which chest will the big key be in? I'm gonna say maybe number 7. $70? Okay. Well, let's hope it's before that one. That was the last of my water. What? Alright. I only lost 3 hearts. 4, 5, 6. Seven! I won! I won! Yay! I never won before. Not on anybody else's randomizers and not my own. That's amazing! This is a good sign, y'all. All right. We're gonna do this. That's okay. My brain is just too large. Okay, I gotta save my magic, unfortunately. Oh wait, I got arrows. I got plenty of arrows. What? I didn't get him? How did I miss that? Alright, that's fine. Second pass is fine. I'm not gonna complain. I probably don't need those. Large brain, crap aim. Jacqueline. Okay. Normally I don't do validation checks, but I would like a red sword. Alright. Fuck! Forgot to switch to the hookshot. That's fine. That was a pretty good fight, though. I did recently get a red sword from that chest. It was such a happy time. Not this time, though. We're fighting Ganon with spin slashes today. We do have a cape to help us out. Oh, almost tree. Almost triple. Almost triple. Alright. Eh. Sweet. Okay. Shit. Huh. Okay, how did that not hit him? Oh, right, I have to fucking spin slash, dummy. If only we had to be true. Not doing a good job here. That's okay, I got him. What? Oh, come on. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. I pressed left before I shot there. Ugh. That's okay, fine. I'm not good with silver arrows in Ganon. For some reason, I can get a pattern down with the spin slashes a lot easier. I just don't find them with silver arrows enough, and I don't know if you can really do it quickly with the Master Sword too, because you got a spin slash to freeze him. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you don't have to. It seemed like I did. But enough complaining. That was a pretty good run. I don't know how long it took because my tracker doesn't tell me anymore after I finish a run. Usually it gives you a little dialogue box saying what your time is and other stats. It stopped doing that with the new update. So now I gotta wait till the end, just like the rest of y'all. Well, crap-ass cannon fight, but pretty good seed. And you know what? I'm still pretty happy about the the call in Eastern Palace. I was not. I was just like saying, you know, sometimes you just make calls like that because it's silly, and sometimes they work out, and it worked out. That was pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. It looks like it was like an hour 50. Which, I don't know. I think it could have been better, but without swords, I guess that's fine. But we'll see the final time in the end here. I think there's one more game left in Cuso Grande. We'll raid over to Brosentia. One game left in today's Cuso Grande, rather. There's a lot of games left in the event in general. Right now, they're playing Power Rangers game. There's a lot of good Power Rangers game. I guess this is not one of them. Raw. Thanks everyone for watching. I don't have much else to say today, unfortunately. I gotta think of what to do. Gotta think of what to do this week. Gotta figure that out. And I guess it'd be good to start early on that. Might be good to get started on some artwork tonight. What's Maytari? Is it Atari May? Is May Atari month? Is it the month of Atari? I have all the Atari 2600 games on my computer. They don't... Not many of them are more fun to play for like more than a couple minutes. I could try to find my way through Sword Quest. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I will see y'all next time. Oh, charity fundraiser. I'll look into that. That sounds... I mean, Atari made a lot of cool stuff that wasn't just the 2600. They made arcade games before that. Whoa. It's true. And then they made more arcade games after their console games, but that was a different Atari. It was another company called Atari Games, but that had nothing to do with the Atari that made arcade games before that. It's very confusing. Okay, see y'all next time. Thank you for coming for this week's Randle. We'll be back next week. And on Monday, I'll be streaming another chapter of Marvelous, and then on Thursday, or not Monday, Tuesday, another chapter of Marvelous, and Thursday will be more Mario 64. I actually have a schedule this week. Wow. That ain't going to happen often.
I completely forgot to get the green pendant reward, and it was a sword. Ah well, who needed it? Sorry there, Fluffy. Enjoy some Cuso Grande. That's where we're going. $139.54. That is pretty damn good. Imagine how much longer it would have been if I hadn't gone into Eastern Palace and gotten the flute. I'm going to be beaming about that all day. All right, everyone. We're going to see Bro Sencha now. Bye-bye.